Alright folks, here's a little treat for you. Let me show you where the people on the moon live. This is not something that has been hidden for years. I mean, you just have to open your eyes and take a look here. You know, there are some people out there that need to shut up and just look. And this is for you. It's also for the people that, know what's going on. The UFO flying over massive buildings on the moon. You can see easily massive buildings on the moon. You see a UFO flying over, and the UFO is flying there in response to the Apollo ship that is coming towards the city. This is a warning for it to keep going, on its pre-programmed supposed flight over the moon. This is telling them, do not land. This is that hostility they're talking about. This is the huge ship that's, it's miles and miles away, first of all, from the Apollo ship. So it dwarfs the Apollo little eagle coming along here. And this is why Buzz Aldrin doesn't talk. Buzz Aldrin knows. Buzz Aldrin's eyes have beheld the glory of the sight there. Take a look. He's seen these things. They've all seen them. That's why Neil Armstrong stashed away those instruments in his closet rather than leave them on the moon. Leave them on the moon is probably going to be some trouble. I bet you a lot of the stuff that was supposed to be left behind on the moon was not left behind. I bet they had to clean up their garbage. So Neil just hid that in his closet. Anyway, massive buildings on the moon. We've been deceived all of our lives. Everybody listening today, you know it now. Take a close look. You'll see those are massive buildings on the moon. NASA, of course, and world government knows this. Of course, absolutely. This is not something that is a mistake. The reason why aliens don't come down is because if they did in the past, they don't do it now because now we can blow them up. In the past, we didn't have explosives and all those things, and I'm sure that they've curtailed their missions here on the ground. No boots on the ground since these fools discovered how to shoot projectiles and, with explosive force and how to blow you up. So. It's just funny that in a time when aliens seem to be getting closer to us than they have been in a long, long time, that our images and our lives have become so violent and so obsessed with violence. It has to be on purpose, folks. It can't just be an accident that all of a sudden we've become this violent culture. We want to fight South Korea and Iraq and all the different countries out there. There's always something going on, and it's just been going crazy for no reason at all, really. To acquire more gasoline in an age when I know we have the technology to make gasoline if we wanted to. Out of anything, we can make it out of eggshells if we wanted to, any fuel we want to. So that's not the reason why. These are not wars over fuel or anything else, or retaliation over military, or can I say terrorist strikes. These wars are to keep the aliens away from us, to keep us in a violent culture, to keep us always on edge. And where are we going to go next with our movies and all that after Walking Dead and all those shows? What are the next scary movies going to be? What's the next Freddy Krueger going to be? A guy with a Cuisinart or something on each hand? What's it going to be? They always have to up the status with up the status quo with these movies. As I said. Good night to everybody. Tomorrow, maybe Mars.